Hi everyone, welcome to TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. It's St. Andrew's Day, a Scottish national holiday, so as you enjoy your haggis or whatever else they eat in Scotland, we invite you to celebrate with films shot in Scotland. Up next, a comedy about a clash between American and Scottish culture. It's a picture making its TCM debut. From Ealing Studios in 1954, The Maggie, also known as High and Dry. Paul Douglas plays an American executive who's purchased a new vacation home on a Scottish island. He has a mountain of expensive furniture to move there, so he hires a cargo boat owned by a rascally Scotsman who's part skipper and part pirate, played by Alex Mackenzie. The executive is all business, while the captain's goal is to squeeze every last dime out of Douglas. The Maggie is based on a story by the film's director, Alexander McKendrick, who made several comedies for Ealing, including Whiskey Galore and The Man in the White Suit, as well as The Lady Killers. The screenplay comes from William Rose, who would later work with director Stanley Kramer on It's a Mad, 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 Mad World and Guess Who's Coming to Dinner, for which he won an Oscar. The Maggie was filmed along the River Clyde, also on the Islay and Argyllshire coast. I really hope I've said that correctly. I somehow doubt it. Douglas is one of the few professional actors in the picture. Much of the cast is made up of amateurs from community theater. Nevertheless, Douglas was worried about being upstaged by the naturalness of those performers. From 1954, also with James Copeland, Hubert Gregg, and Jeffrey Keane, The Maggie. Director Alexander McKendrick and screenwriter William Rose worked together on two films. The one we just saw, The Maggie, and The Lady Killers, released the next year. Their relationship was productive, but it was volatile. Just before filming began on The Maggie, Rose called McKendrick and said he had changes to the script. McKendrick said it was too late, everything was in place to start production. But Rose argued that the film needed a new ending, that the Maggie must sink with everyone aboard except the boy, who would then turn to Paul Douglas's character and bawl him out for having killed the others. McKendrick probably rightly concluded that would be, not the best ending for a comedy, and it opened at least a temporary rift between McKendrick and Rose. Up next, Errol Flynn is a Scotsman with a sword in one of his last swashbucklers.